I'm seriously freaking out right now. This is just crazy. Look at these freaking coyote trails right here. These are all coyote tracks. All these trails right here, they all converge and they all cross through this fence right here. This is freaking nuts. This whole property is just loaded. I told the owner that I'll pull 20 off his property. I mean, I might pull 50 off this place. Oh my God. I wonder if this guy even knows about this. Look at the coyote tracks here and this newborn calf. I doubt he knows about this. Coyote sign on this property is unbelievable. I'm walking some line fences right now just because it's hard to see tracks in a lot of spots, but even any little bit of softer mud, there's tracks everywhere. But look at, you can see this fence crossing right here, and this is pretty cool that you can see where this guy was snaring. So I'm sure he slaughtered them on all these fence crossings. Woo. This is like unbelievable. You don't see coyote trails like this after a day of snow. Brandon's freaking huge too. There's some really big tracks in there. Like they're almost so big they almost look like domestic dog tracks. This is unbelievable. Look at this just beat down coyote trail on these cow paths. Snow, it just snowed. Unbelievable, dude. I don't know how I'll set this down in this bottom. No, I can't get here. What are you doing? Are you just sleeping and I woke you up? Well, don't go up the hill. I got a bunch of traps there. And I'm trying to catch coyotes, so tell your buddies. We're catching critters. We checked 10 sets. Ooh, he's a talker. You are mean, dude. Hey, you let him hear it, son. You might be the meanest coyote I've ever seen. That's one that won't let you pet him. I just caught a coon in this set. I have a double set here. And when we were walking by, so I have a double like little punch hole set right there. My pan is right there. Look at this freaking coyote track. He probably missed her by maybe an inch. So I'm gonna take this little piece of coon shit, set that right in his track, so you know he's not stepping on that. Put a little clump, something like right there. Hope I pick up that one. A beautiful frosty morning. I got a double set on this field road in between these two big cornfields here. Looks like I caught a bobcat here last night and somehow it got out of that Duke 650. So I guess it's better than having to let it go. But so I'll get that remade. I already know that I have a few coons caught, so they are really going to be a pain in my butt. I've only checked a few traps so far, so I didn't even see you. I just came down here to put a couple sets in. He was sleeping. I thought it was a big rock I was looking at right on the cow trail. I missed one yesterday on that trail, so. Ooh, is he muddy? Warming up here, and he is muddy as all heck. What a mess. Can't even tell if he's a good looking coyote. Actually, I think he is a good looking coyote. What a mud ball. Perfect catch though. I'm definitely gonna hang a snare on this cow trail in here. Not today, but Cal, are you dirty? This is a really good hub type location where this big ditch comes out, and this is one of the main coyote crossings here. They get up on top of this field road here, and then they cross over the blacktop right there. All the thermals just settle down here in the evening, and there's all sorts of coyote trails that come out of this ditch. And I loaded it up. I put 4 sets pretty much right on top of each other, just because I know I'm probably going to catch one here, and one coyote tracks another. So I put 2 sets in for southwest winds and 2 sets for northwest winds. So I have 2 really big flashy sets, and then 2 kind of like bone sets. I have a bone set right here pounded in, and then I have a real big gaudy dirt hole set right here. Really made it look like something was digging here. And there are all sorts of little mouse holes all in this little bank. And then I put one right on this coyote trail here. This was a bone that they were chewing on already. I just pounded that in. I put a little punch hole in that tuft of grass. And then there's several coyote trails that come out here that I will hang snares on eventually. But there's a coyote trail that runs right on the crop change here. So I put another dirt hole set here. A little bit of coyote shit on the backing there. So I would not be surprised if I have 4 coyotes standing here one day. This is definitely a killer spot. A lot of people driving down the road looking at me putting sets in, so I'm sure people are gonna be looking for coyotes. Just pulled into that spot where I set those 4 traps last night in this ditch. I didn't think I had anything, and then I could just see ears. And I got a coyote down there. I left my little freaking death ray at the other property where I caught the coyote yesterday, so I'm gonna run over there quick and grab that, and I'll come back and get him. I literally just drove right down this road, right past this coyote, never saw him. I looked in my mirror, I'm like, oh my God, I got another one caught. Don't worry, buddy, I'll be back for you in a second. Help is on the way. There it is. I knew I left you somewhere up here. This one looks like it's last year's pup. Real small, very, very timid coyote. Real shy. Actually a really good looking coyote though. Real pretty. Me and Dylan just put these sets in. I think we had a dirt hole here. I got a set underneath these cedars up in here, and then I can't remember, we put a set up in here. Looks like it almost got worked. Can't remember if this is just a urine post or what the heck. Yeah, look at this coyote trail. It definitely looks like it got worked. Oh, it's a bone. We put a bone set here. Oh my God. Dude, are you kidding me? Right on top of the pan. The hell did I miss that? This freaking guy's dog is coming. Oh my God. I don't know if that's mange or if that's just you rubbed. Just rubbed out on your shoulders a little bit. Ooh, I got him by the toe. I better take care of him before he gets out of there. Barely got him. So this is where I caught that real vocal male the other day. I'm sure there was tons of coyotes that saw us because, I mean, he was making so much racket, and there's just huge hills like in all directions. And this is not good when you have a coyote that starts digging like this. He's got that entire trap uncovered. You can see the whole dog, the whole front jaw. And come over to this set right here, and he's got the sheep's wool pulled out of the hole, and he's got the jaw uncovered on that one too. So I'm not gonna waste my time trying to catch this one coyote that's digging up my traps. I'm just gonna bet him really good and cover him up, and hopefully a different coyote comes through first. You could try to hide a trap in there and catch him on the back foot or whatever, but that's such a pain. Just pulling up to this spot where I have this double set where I picked up that coon a couple days ago, and I missed that bobcat in this trap. I put that little piece of coon shit in that bobcat's track. Look who it is. Hey, that is a really pretty cat too. Look at the spots on that belly. Beautiful. Shame I gotta let him go. That's a pretty big cat there too. Got him in the corner of that Duke 550. His paw looks like it's in real good shape though, so he'll be fine. I'm gonna do my best to let you go with my homemade catch pole. Go! Oh, you're free. There he goes. That is so cool. Such a cool animal. Well, that's a perfect example. Those traps do not hurt their feet. Well, here's a little sneak peek of the fur shed this year. A lot better setup than what I had last year. Got a diesel heater in here and one muddy coyote hanging up in here. So hopefully it kind of just dries off and I can brush most of that mud out. I don't know, because I don't really have a way to wash them here. But I got this skinning machine here that I built. This is going to make my life so much easier and skinning coyotes so much faster. I built this base here that's staked into the ground, and then I have 2 vice grips here with rebar welded to it, and then I have a winch mounted up there at like 11 feet so I can lower a coyote down, skin around the back legs and the tail, and then just clamp my vice grips on them and raise them up and pretty much skin them with the winch. So that will make everything so much faster. And I got my fleshing beam in here, and I finally got around to building a little table. I just wanted something alongside of me with like all my tools on it and everything, and like a paper towel roll holder. So that will be nice. I got all my boards back here, and I got enough fur hangers for 50 coyotes, so I don't know what I'm going to do with the other 50. This is a pretty slick setup here.